Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So what we're doing today is a 40-minute arms and abs workout. So we're gonna work that upper body, we're gonna work that core. So I have a range of weights. I have my medium to kind of medium-sized weights with my 10, my 15, and my 20-pound dumbbells. Don't forget a sweat towel, a drink, and a great attitude. And let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat towel, your drink, and if you're like me, your tissues for your allergies going crazy. Okay, we're gonna just start. We're just rotating that trunk right around. We're gonna have a good day, but I may need my tissues a little bit. The allergies are going crazy here in Texas. Skid swings, here we go. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna do right here and rotate to that trunk. Just kind of hinge right there at the hip. We're gonna rotate to each side, start working that trunk rotation. We still need those hips moving well for us to do those ab and core work, right? 2 more. Last one on each side. Oh yeah. And then right here, we're gonna open and close that chest. Nice big swings. And when I do that, I'm gonna throw my thumbs up and throw my thumbs down. Big wide. Give yourself a hug and then swing wide open. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna go right to the side. Nice big swings. Last one, and we're gonna go open and close like we're moving water. And when I do that, I'm gonna move my thumb up and my thumb back. Oh yeah, nice big shoulder movement. That shoulder has a lot of movement. We wanna make sure we're getting all that rotation in there. Last one, and then big arm circle right here. Drive it around. Oh yeah, and then drive it the other side. Woo, big circle. Okay, and then the other side, we're gonna move that water again, back and forth. Big wide movement. Last one, and then we're doing those big circles. Woo, yeah. Big circle, switch the direction, big circle. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay, and then we're gonna throw those arms right up overhead and get a nice good trunk extension. Oh, feeling good. 2 more. Last one. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come right into the end of our mat. We're gonna do a nice good walkout right here, and we're gonna walk right back. Just get a little bit of weight bearing on those shoulders. Coming back out. And then the last one, we're gonna go right here, go into quadruped, make it a little bit easier. We're gonna keep our elbows straight. We're gonna sink down and really move those shoulder blades, start working that. Oh yeah, 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna go right here into plank, and then downward dog, pushing through, stretching out those shoulders, that weight shoulders, and also that trunk a little bit. 2 more. Last one. And right here, we're just doing a couple shoulder taps if you need to. You can go right down to your knees. Stay right here. Last one. Walk that on up. Oh yeah, and then right here, we're just gonna hinge down on that hip and hinge back. Like I said, we want that trunk moving too. 2 more. So we're gonna work in supersets today. We're gonna work for 45 seconds, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of each superset. Last one. Oh, that feels good. Let's do a couple of hip circles, and then the other direction. And the other side. And the other direction. And then we're gonna finish out with stretching those wrists out a little bit. And down. And the other side. So we're gonna start with a bicep curl. So thinking about a weight that you're gonna do it and one more time on each side. Down, and then the other side, and down. So we're gonna do a nice good bicep curl. We're gonna be supinated. We're gonna come right up, right like this, and then we're gonna do 2 that way. We're gonna change and do 2 in a hammer curl. So 2 up with our hands up, and then 2 with our thumbs up. So kind of rotating that different. So let's grab our weights. Let's roll our shoulders back, get in position, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. So 2 up, and rotating, 2 in that hammer curl, and then 2 in that supinated. I may have picked too heavy of weights for me on that one. That's okay. I'm starting strong. Keep it up. We're gonna go do Russian twist after this. So we're gonna go down and work on our trunk and you can add a weight, you don't have to. So we'll work on trunk rotation in that kind of that boat position. We're almost done. Hang in there. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna be in that boat position. We're gonna twist. Take that weight to each side or just your hands to each side. Nice, good trunk rotation. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now, you wanna make it harder? Take your feet up right here. Oh yeah. Keep rotating. Each side, nice, good twist. Touching that weight to each side or just your hands. Okay, again, make it more challenging with a weight or with your feet up. Okay, go where you need to. Listen to your body. Nice, good trunk rotation here. Halfway there, and then we'll do one more of those biceps. Oh yeah. Keep it up. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going back to those bicep curls. Okay, the 2 in the supinated position, meaning our palms are up. 2 in the hammer curl where our palms are facing our body. Here we go, roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, 2 curls. Now what I'm doing is I make sure my knees are slightly bent, weight is over those heels so my trunk is nice and strong, so the movement is just coming through those elbows. So I'm really just focusing on the biceps. I'm not using any momentum. That's not helping. It's getting the weight up there, but it's not using your biceps. That means you need to drop your weight. So we want to stay focused. Halfway there. You're doing great. Come on, 10 more seconds. And then we'll finish out with that Russian twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo-wee. Oh, so keep that weight if you want to. We're going down and touching each side. Nice, good rotation. Rotate all the way through. Catch that breath. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rotate. Nice and controlled. Nice, good twist. Listen through. Come on, you got this. Like I said, you can make it easier putting your feet down. You can make it more challenging putting your feet up. Oh yeah, working those obliques for sure. Come on. 15 more seconds. Actually, you're working your lower abdominals too, keeping your feet up. You're working your rectus abdominis by keeping them in this position. I'm sitting right on that tailbone. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo. Catch that breath for a second. Get a drink of water. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lateral lift. So we're gonna lift right there on that shoulder, working that deltoid a lot. What I don't want is I don't want to hike. I want a nice good lift out to shoulder level and back down. We're gonna do one side, then the other, and then both. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. The other activity we'll do is we'll do a plank hold, and we'll end up doing a little bit of a reach, some dynamic plank holds. So won't need weight for that. So just think about what you're gonna need for that lateral lift. I'm gonna drop quite low. I'm gonna do my 10 pounds because it's a long lever arm, smaller muscles. So let's get in position. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. So out to one side, out to the other, and then out to both. Oh yeah. Nice strong deltoid, lifting us there. Again, don't let that shoulder hike. That is letting that upper trap take over. It's making sure by keeping your shoulder depressed, you're really working that rotator cuff muscle to really put that ball in that socket nicely. Nice and controlled. Again, you may have to be pretty low on your weight because it's a long lever arm. Makes that weight pretty heavy. It's not real big, strong muscles like some of our other activities. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, down with the plank. So we'll start in quadruped, so then we can get into a nice good plank hold. When we're in that plank hold, we're gonna be on our elbow plank hold, and we're gonna just do a couple of reaches after we get in a nice good position. So let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So get in position. Hold that plank. Hold it. Now, you can stay right here and do a nice good plank hold.
You want to challenge it? We're gonna do a little bit of reach right in front. Now when I reach, I'm keeping my hips facing the mat. It's slow and controlled. It's just making me work a little bit more unilaterally to keep that nice and steady in that position. My butt is down, my hips are facing the mat, there's no twisting. I'm just slowly reaching out in front. Again, you can just do a plank hold, just holding that position. That is hard enough too. Keep it up, you got this, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to those lateral lifts. Let's roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So out to the side, out to the other side, and then both. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. Again, really think about keeping that shoulder, not letting that elevate or twist. Lifting out to shoulder level and back down. Oh, you got this, baby. Woo. The job of that rotator cuff is really to keep that ball depressing appropriately as you lift that arm up overhead. Oh yeah, 10 more seconds. They're small muscles, but they're important. Then that deltoid helping lift. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to that plank hold. Again, we're starting in that quadruped position on our elbows. Just that way we get a nice good position to start with. 3, 2, 1. Okay, get in position. Nice good hold right over those toes. My quads and my glutes are all activated, a nice strong hold. Then I start the reach. Okay, the reach is just added extra dynamic movement. Nice and controlled. The idea is to have that nice good hold. And just adding that dynamic movement. Keeping that neck nice and neutral. Oh yeah, this should be challenging. It's challenging to anybody. These are hard moves. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. And here we go, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so for the first move we're gonna do, we're gonna be down on the ground. We're gonna do a Superman. So we're gonna lift up right here into a Superman. Come up and a push up. Now, you can also do a Superman and push up right there on the knees and come back down and do Superman. That's gonna be our first activity. Our second activity is gonna be a kettlebell swing. Now, obviously you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. We're gonna take that and we're gonna put it right in between our knees and we're gonna drive it through that hip. It's a hip movement, it's a hip drive right here and down. You're hinging down and up, and then your arms go right to it, to the eye level and back down. So that'll be our second activity. Let's get down and do that. Superman first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're Supermaning, and then we're pushing up. Coming down and lifting. When you do that Superman, I wanna try to have you lift those arms in that chest and try to get those thighs up off the ground. Some of you will be able to do that better than others. It has to do with mobility and strength, but it's very important movement. Many of us don't get enough extension working. So we wanna really work that, and then with a nice solid core push up right here. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so you're gonna grab that one dumbbell for the kettlebell swing, making sure it's not going behind you, okay? We're not hiking the football. It's right here. You're hinging down and driving forward, right here, and pop. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and drive forward. Now, if you're always like, I don't know how to do a kettlebell swing very well, if you are a part of my Facebook group, I go through and show you how to break that down. It's one of the best moves you could do. It's a great move where you just go, I only have 10 minutes, do some kettlebell swings. It's great, great core strength. But you add the shoulders and the legs, as well as get that heart rate up there. Oh, it's an awesome move. So you're driving through those hips. Pop those hips, those shoulders go right along with it. Oh yeah, it'll get your heart rate up there too. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and rest. Okay, one more time down there with those Supermans and push-ups. Arms up overhead, let's fly, baby, let's fly. 3, 2, 1. We're lifting and we're pushing. Nice, good lift. As much extension as possible. Nice and controlled. You're doing great. Hang in there. Lifting and really extending there. And a nice solid push-up on your toes or on your knees. I know it's challenging from the floor. Oh yeah, 10 more seconds, come on. All the way to the buzzer. And then we'll finish this set with the kettlebell swings. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, grab that weight for those kettlebell swings. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive those hips. Hinge down. Drive that butt right back. Sit right over those heels and then drive through those hips. Right there to eye level. Come on, you got this. Drive it forward. Oh yeah. You're halfway there. We're gonna go do chest flies next and overhead extensions for some tricep work. 10 more seconds. You got this, all the way to the buzzer. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are doing chest fly next. We're going out wide, so I'm gonna do a little less weight than I would if I were doing a chest press. So out wide and back to really work that chest. Then we're gonna sit tall. We're gonna go right overhead for a tricep extension. So we'll be in that tall sit position right here. And we'll do the tricep extension where you come behind your head and up over. But let's go down on the ground, get our feet up, our back position. So nice style, let's keep that back flat against the floor. We're gonna go out wide and squeeze that chest in 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go out wide and squeeze that chest. Nice good squeeze. Breathing as you exhale, as you squeeze that chest together. Really picture the muscle you're working. Helps to activate it even more effectively. And that brain is going, oh yeah, that's what I wanna fire. Keep that back nice and solid. Don't let that thing arch. Give that nice solid foundation. Working just that chest. You've got 12 more seconds. And then we'll come up for that tall sit. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh, yeah. So, tall sit, nice and tall. We're going up behind our head and over. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. So behind our head and up and over. Working that tricep. Make sure you lock those arms, those elbows out on top. That full extension is what that tricep's working. So we want to make sure we're giving it that range it needs. Oh yeah. Up and over. So you're kind of hiding that weight behind your head and then peeking it up overhead. Halfway there. Oh, burning that tricep. Keep it up, you got 10 more seconds. Then we'll go back to that fly. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Sometimes I love that word. Whoo, my triceps were like, I'm about done. Okay, we're going back to that chest fly. Remember, we're going out wide, so that whole back of your arm should touch down, and then you drive that forward. 3, 2, 1. Out wide and squeeze. Like I said, it's a little less weight than you do for a chest press because that's closer, so it's more stable. Doesn't have as long a lever arm. Keep it up, squeeze that, and then come back down. So our chest muscles tend to get weakened because of our posture. Many of us have those rounded shoulders. We have that forward head. Okay, so it gets tight and actually that weakens that chest. So we want to make sure it's strengthening up for our good, strong posturing. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh. Okay, last one of these. Oh, we're going right up overhead. Catch that breath for just a second. Here we go. And we've got 3, 2, 1. So we're going down and up. Oh, baby. Come on. Keep it up. You got this. Come on, down and up. Making sure you're really locking those elbows out up on top. Burn that tricep out. Oh, come on. You got this. Hang in there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so the first activity is we're gonna do a plank walk. We're only doing it on one side. So what we're gonna do is we are going to be right here into plank. We're gonna walk down to our one side elbow. We're gonna rotate to that side, come back up and up. So we're gonna stick with one side the whole time. And then we'll do the other side for the second round. The other activity is we're gonna have a weight overhead and we're gonna drive those legs in right here. Now, you may only be able to do one at a time. You may have to not be able to do weight and just drive that in or drive it in right here. But that's the challenge. So let's start with that. Plank walk first. Gonna be in a good plank position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Find that nice solid plank position. Come down on one elbow, twist into that side plank, come back up into plank. So we're just half walk, twist, half walk up. Working that core to stay nice and stable. It's not a speed movement, it's a control movement. Sometimes we're going for speed, sometimes we're going for control. That's what this is looking for. Nice solid trunk control. Come on, 15 more seconds. Woo, challenge baby. Challenge accepted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we'll do the other side next round. Whew. Now, you do not have to do weight with this. Okay, you're sitting back on that sit bone. Your arms are overhead and you're driving those legs in and out. Or you're doing one at a time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you can do right here with both legs in and out, or you can do one at a time, or maybe you can do one on each side and then both. Again, drop that weight if you need to. Maybe put your hands to either side, that'll help too. Just modify where you need to. But keep moving and working. Keep pushing yourself. 20 more seconds. Oh, baby. Nice and controlled. Then we got a plank move on the other side. 10 more seconds. You're almost there. I know this is working it hard. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. We got the plank walk on the other side. In the quadruped position, so we can start out right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice good plank position. You're down on the other elbow, twisting through, back into that plank. Nice and controlled. Nice work. Come on up. Oh yeah, you're doing great. Come on up. Down and twist. 15 more seconds. Hang in there, come on. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last one of these, in and out. I know, challenging, but challenge accepted, right? Modify where you need to. Listen to your body. Not what you think you should do, but what your body can do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's okay if your body can't do what you think it should be able to do. Driving in and out. Come on. Drive it in and out. Nice and controlled. Keep that form. Drop the weight. Go down to one leg at a time. Put your hands at your side. However you need to keep with that nice, great form. Here we go. 10 more seconds. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. The next activity is no weights. We're gonna do TYs and Is. We're gonna be on our stomach. We're gonna have our thumbs up towards the ceiling. We're gonna be in that T position and squeeze those shoulder blades. We're gonna go into a 45-degree angle, thumbs still up. We're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades. And then we're gonna go right to the top, and we're gonna lift and squeeze those shoulder blades and keep doing that whole round. The other activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 mountain climbers and then 4 plank jacks. You don't have to, you can drive and touch, you don't have to jump. Let's start with those TYs and Is. Thumbs up towards the ceiling, outside, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades, 45-degree angle, same thing, and lift. These may be really challenging for you. This is always a tell sign for me. A lot of people can't do these. These are important for posture training, for scapular stabilization. Oh, it's an excellent exercise. Challenging. You don't need weights on it. That gravity is enough. Come on, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 4 mountain climbers, 4 plank jacks. Again, you can step, you don't have to hop, but you're moving that whole time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 4 mountain climbers and 4 plank jacks. And when you do those plank jacks, try to keep that butt down. Come on, drive, 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 out and out. Getting that heart rate up there, working those shoulders and a lot of input on them. So we move and drive. Halfway there. It's okay if you end up doing 5 or 6 or 3. You know, it's around the 4. Sometimes I don't always count well. I admit that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word on that one. Okay, so here we go. We're back to those TYs and Is. We're gonna start on that T. Thumbs up towards the ceiling, squeeze those shoulder blades. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. 45-degree angle and squeeze. Up top and squeeze. Yep, you're making yourself a T. Then your body is a Y. And then you're an I. Keeping those thumbs up towards the ceiling. Squeeze away, baby. Woo! Great shoulder activity. Great strengthening activity. Simple yet very challenging. Halfway there. You're doing great. Hang in there. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. We've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to those mountain climbers and plank jacks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 4 mountain climbers, 4 plank jacks. Oh yeah, come on, keep it up. Drive it and out. Keep driving. Come on, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Catch that breath. Okay. Woo. So the next activity, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bent over row, but we're gonna have our hands supinated. So our palm's gonna be up. We're gonna drive back, drive that shoulder, that elbow right back, squeeze that shoulder blade. You're hinging at the hip, you're keeping a nice good back. So you drive that back and squeeze right here. The other activity is we're gonna do a shoulder press right here. Now I want you to see if you can grab a little heavier, and you're gonna have a little dip and a drive with those knees. So it's gonna be a little bit of a push press. So shoulder press into a push press, okay? So let's start with that. Bent over row. Okay, so hinge at the hip. 3, 2, 1. So we're pulling back and squeeze. The other side and squeeze. Okay, so you're rowing and driving that elbow back. It's a little bit different. Adding a little bit more of that bicep in there with that supinated position. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Nice solid hinge. Now my weight is over my heels. My back is in a nice neutral position. Solid form. If you need to, come down on one knee and just do one side to keep that back nice and safe. That's okay if you need to do that. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so shoulder press with a dip and up. So I'm gonna do one shoulder press, one dip and up. Okay, so here we go. Woo, 3, 2, 1. Right up overhead, dip, and up overhead. Isolated shoulder movement into a nice good push press. Nice and controlled. Touch those weights up top. Give me that full range of motion. Come on, you got this. As you get fatigued, drive a little bit through those knees. Okay, get that. You're still working that shoulder. You're allowing yourself to work a little bit more weight. That push press. 15 more seconds. Oh, nice, good burn. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to that supinated movement. Like I said, if you need to, come down on a knee if you can't handle that with your back. It shouldn't bother your back. You've got a nice good hinge. You're driving one to each side. Palms are facing up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Driving that back. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah, this is hard, I know. Drive it back. Keep that nice and controlled. Keep that palm up there. Burn that bicep out just a little bit more. 15 more seconds. Then we'll go back to that shoulder press. You're doing great. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to finishing that shoulder movement. Making sure you're coming out to that 90 degree all the way up. If you need to, you get that little bit of a push and drive that up there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right up overhead. Keep that trunk nice and tight. Drive through those knees. Touch that weight up top. Give me that full range of motion. Keep breathing. Get that oxygen to those muscles. They need it as we tire out. We've only got one more superset left. Come on, 15 more seconds. Hang in there. You're doing awesome. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna do a chest press with a funky variation. So we're gonna keep our knees 90-90 right here, and we're just gonna do one side chest press as the other opposite side is gonna drive down. So if you need to, keep the other knee down and drive. If you wanna make it more challenging, you keep them both up and you drive the opposite side down. We're just gonna do the left arm right leg on this one, and then we'll switch sides for the second round. The other activity is we're gonna do some rockers. We're gonna do some crunches where we rotate to each side. So, are you ready? Let's get in position. 3, 2, 1. So push that weight forward and down. Drive it and control it. Nice and controlled. Drive it down. Keep that back nice and steady. Okay, don't let that thing arch. That's the challenge. It's an ab control, as well as adding that chest in there. Lots and lots of control. Like I said, put that other leg down if you need that a little bit more control. Don't have any back pain with it. Keep that back stable. Push that leg down. Drive that to the center. Squeeze that chest. Oh, I know, a lot to think about. Come on, you got this. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so for the next one, you're gonna be kind of just a little bit on your hips. You're gonna drive and crunch that in. If you need to, just crunch one side, that's okay. Might get more challenging and crunch, rotate to the other side and crunch. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Crunch those babies in. Drive that chest to those knees. Rocking to each hip and driving in. Nice and controlled. You're doing great. Come on, drive that in there and rock. We're starting to see the finish line. Oh yeah, come on, finish strong. 15 more seconds of this. Then we're gonna do that right side, left leg drop. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so back to that 90-90 position. I'm gonna do my right side as I drive my left side down. Yes, it's working a lot of coordination. Your brain is working. This is good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it down and back. Keep that back nice and steady against the mat. Now, you may only be able to go a little bit with that leg. The lower it goes, the harder challenge it is on the abs. And again, if you need to, drop that right foot down to steady you. Oh, coordination, brain movement, of course, working both sides, making that left brain and that right brain talk to each other. Oh yeah, keep it up. Nice coordination movement here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is the last one. Rocking each side. We're starting to see that finish line. Then we got the cool down. We're good. Go all the way to the buzzer. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Drive and drive. Crunching that in. You can give me all you got because this is it. We're finishing here. Cool down after this. Woo. My core is saying, yeah, I've worked today. I'm getting tired. Drive that in. Keep it up. You're doing great. Come on. 20 more seconds. Hang in there. Drive that over. And we've got 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh. So we're gonna go right here into child's pose. Come on down, reach those arms through. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop onto that right elbow, and we're just gonna twist right here and back down. Just a nice good twist over that side, 2 more. Nice good, just a little trunk rotation. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Right, left forearm, twist over that, and back down. Just getting that thoracic spine worked a little bit. Last one. Then we're gonna come up and we're gonna drop those hips. Look on up. Stretching out those core muscles we just worked. Those abdominals. Oh yeah, and then come on up. We're gonna do a half kneel. Drive that hip forward, get that hip flexor as you pull that shoulder across. That hip flexor works a lot in that ab movement. And then pull that arm right up overhead and get that tricep as we're still working those hip flexors. Getting that tricep
all out there. And then let's go to the other side. Drive that hip through and cross that shoulder. Oh yeah. And then we're going up overhead, getting that nice, good tricep extension. And then we're gonna grab those hands, open up that chest. Oh yeah. And then grab those hands, open up those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a high five for rocking that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below so you get new workouts every day, weekday morning. And if you want more coaching, my coaching program is in there also. Or if you want to be part of my Facebook group, which I talked about earlier, where I do some coaching, I'd love to have you. That link is also below. And have a great day.